Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here, and yeah, I've got a double feature tonight. These were actually suggested from other people. Up first, I got Monsturd. Yes, Monsturd. And that was suggested by Ghostface Kid 101, and Family Opera, the 1989 version with Robert Englund, and that was suggested by Robert Harding. So let me jump right into these right here. Alright, so up first we got Monsturd, going back to 2003. And basically the plot is, there's a serial killer who escapes prison or whatever, and he's being tracked down by the FBI. He goes to the sewer. At the same time, this big corporation is just like dumping this toxic sludge into our sewer systems. And then he gets, killed, gunned down, and that stuff. Or he tries to escape. I can't remember. Either way, he gets covered in it. And he turns into the Monsturd. The giant shit monster. And he wreaks havoc. And he comes through your toilet to kill you. A movie like this, you can't take seriously anyways, right? I mean, I'll tell you right now, the acting's horrible. I mean, I've seen better acting in pornos. I'm not just trying to be cute and funny. No, seriously. You can watch an average porno, and odds are there's better performances, at least in the dialogue, than in this movie. Like, this movie is just horrible across the board. The effects aren't bad, I guess, considering they are, it's very low budget, shoestring budget, and it does a giant poop monster. It does come across very gross. Like, this is one of those things I just cannot look at. Shit. I look at mine. Mine's okay. I look at mine all the time. But watching like other people's or in movies, I can't do it. Like, you rarely see shit anyways, but the few times that you catch it, not a fan. Not a fan. But anyway, I went to this movie with a very open mind because I was like, it's probably going to be just cheesy, goofy, fun time. And, you can tell they had a lot of fun making it. Which, good for them. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't get into it. The novelty runs pretty quickly. It runs off, or kind of wears off pretty quickly. And it's pretty long for a shit film movie. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, cut this shit off at like 60 minutes, 70 at the most. It goes on for like 80 minutes, I think. And I'm just like, what? What else can there be to do? I mean, it's a shit monster serial killer thing. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard for me to judge just because, there ain't really much I can say because, I gave you the plot. That's it. It's literally, like, the funny things is, like, everybody has, or not everybody, but a lot of people have, like, shit-type names. There's, like, Johnny Can and, I don't know, there's a couple other ones. They make a lot of poop references and poop jokes. It's whoever wrote this has got a fascination with poop, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, overall, I don't know, I couldn't quite get into it. Like, literally, after about 10-20 minute mark, I'm just kind of like, okay, we can flush this turd down the drain. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. It's not great. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but I'll probably never watch it again, so yep, that's that. Moving right along, we're going to go with The Phantom of the Opera, 1989. This is one of my favorite versions of The Phantom. I've seen multiple, and I'm a big fan of the story, regardless of, what setting. I know, even, I want to say Goosebumps, maybe, did their version of Phantom of the Opera, and I want to say maybe it was done on Are You Afraid of Dark, but don't quote me on that. But I know there's been like several just like TV adaptations of it as well. That I watched as a kid, and of course I've seen multiple versions in movies, and then of course later on I would watch the original with Lon Chaney, which was fucking brilliant. It's probably my favorite, honestly. But this would be close number 2. Has Robert Englund in it, and he definitely has a Freddy Krueger look to him. Like, I just remember even as a kid thinking, like, because when you're a kid, you don't think about the movie, you know what I mean? Like the external part of the movie. You just think about the movie itself. And I just remember thinking as a kid, like, man, they really didn't even try to change him from Freddy Krueger. Like, whenever you see him without his, face makeup thing, it's Freddy Krueger, like, literally. They do take some liberties with the story itself, the original. Because, in the original Phantom of the Opera, he's just a disfigured man who, hiding out in the opera house or whatever. But in this one, Robert Englund plays he was a songwriter, music composer, composer, and, he basically sells his soul to the devil. He's like, I want my music to be heard and loved by all. And he does that, Satan does that. However, he makes him disfigured, and he makes it to where, everybody will love his music, but no one can ever love him because of the way he looks. And so that's what happens. And of course, he has like these boils and scars, and just, like his nose is missing and shit. I don't know if he's decomposing over time or if it was just like a sudden whatever. But so what he does is he takes hunks of flesh, and you can only assume he probably killed somebody. And he goes kind of Leatherface with it, and he reconstructs his face, and he sews it on himself, and then of course he covers up with makeup, so he looks halfway normal at times. You can still kind of see the scars here and there, but and that's how he gets around. Of course, he is in love with this young girl named Christine, and I will say what I like about this one is the gore. It's definitely bloodier than most. In fact, I hear though it's actually cut down. Like there's somewhere. I don't know if it's actually out there or if it's lost forever. But apparently it was initially gorier, like really fucking crazy, and then they like, nope, can't have that because that's ruining America. So we gotta cut that off and whatever. And so the version you see now isn't nowhere nearly as bloody. I think Robert Englund does a really good job here. I like him. I like him when he's on his killing streak, but you also see he gives it a touch of humanity as well. Because, in the end, the Phantom has always been a sympathetic character. And he always just really wanted to be loved. And in this one, there's no exception. In fact, there's a really good scene, I think, where he visits this prostitute. And, I remember when I first watched it, I'm just like, well, it's a slasher movie, pretty much. She's dead. Like, he's going to fuck her, she's going to see him, and then boom. But no, he makes love to her, has the lights off, and then he leaves her, and he leaves her money. And but knowing what he does, like, you see him kill, over and over, but then, because, he's not all bad, but, and the people he kills, because he does it for love, he does it out of love. Now, he does get a little obsessive and psychotic as the movie goes on, and of course he kind of loses, whatever. But this movie, I really do. I'm a big fan of it. He does have more of a supernatural ability to him than other Phantoms have. Which of course he did sell a soul, so whatever. I'll let that slide. Like whatever, he has the ability. Like there's a scene where he leaves a bar and this dude's following him. Like he's going to try to rob him, probably kill him and rob him. And he has like 2 other guys with him. And of course, Kruger fucks him up, or Phantom fucks him up, and of course, he runs down the alley, then he appears over here, and then you see him run back this way, and he's back over there, So, he does have a bit of a supernatural thing to him. But no, I thought the acting is really good. Story sells, great. I love the timeline of it, because it starts off in modern day, and, Christine in modern day, she reads, the music. And then, of course, during her audition at the Opera House, a sandbag fucking hits her, and you kind of see her previous life, and that's what, this movie is. But then when she wakes up, she's back in present day, and you're like, well, was it a dream? But then you realize it wasn't, because, Freddy Krueger or Robert Englund or fucking Phantom. I forget his name in the movie, Eric something, I think, but he's tracking his love. He's tracking Christine through the ages, and even at the end, he's still, coming at her. And I like that, too. I love the ending because, I think I read somewhere where it was initially going to be, there was planned to be a sequel, and it just fell through for whatever reason. But it ends that way where, after she, realizes that he's still around, she rips the face off, and of course he's all, bloody mess, and she runs with the music. So, in the, basically, you kill him if you destroy his music. But she don't really destroy the music, she just shoves it down a sewer, which I was like, it's right to fire already. You're just throwing it in the water. And he usually lives in the sewer. He has no problem living in the sewer. He will get that back somehow. But the movie ends when she's walking down the street, later. You don't know how long later, I'm guessing months. But then there's a guy on the street corner who's playing this violin, but then the music changes and he's playing the opera. And then, of course, he steps out, and then it just kind of ends with her looking, and then she turns around and walks away. Like, you don't know if, you know. But no, I really dug it. I wish there would have been a sequel. I think it's a little too late now because this is '89. So, but no, I really dug it. Yeah, and it was directed by Dwight Little, who did Halloween 4. So, yeah, it definitely has a great look to it. I love the finale, because that's another thing too I like better about this one, because, you know, in the original, the mob comes down, they lynch him, and, you know, whatever. And here, you know, they come down to the sewer, and dude, he fucks them all up. Like, he's picking them off one at a time, and it's just a really cool sequence. So, fan of the opera, bam, thumbs up. Monsturd, flush it. So, guys, thank you for making the suggestions, and yeah, there you go. There's the review. So, guys, have a great weekend. Till next time.